Everybody, welcome to day 3 of the Home Cakery Coaches Get Legal workshop. Today I'm covering the really boring one, insurance, right? It's actually quite quick, but it is really important. So I've got my little script, so it might be a bit robotic reading it, but I want to make sure that you know what's happening here with your insurance. So hopefully when you went through that first video about permission to trade, the subject came up that you need to contact your home insurance provider, whether it's buildings and contents or just contents. It needs to be upgraded to partial business use. Right, I'm going to read here, excuse me. This is to cover damage to your home caused by your business, loss of theft or equipment. If you've got a lot of people coming to your house to collect, for example, you don't know who's scooting your property out, they're eyeing up your kids' games consoles, do you know what I mean? So your home and your contents are going to be classed as higher risk. So I'd like to be able to advise you, but every insurance company is different. Every insurance advisor, you can ring the same company and get different advice to what somebody else did. They make the decisions. So if you've got experience of this, get involved in the comments and let us know about it, because it's so different, it varies so much. Some people are just like, okay, we've made a note that you're doing it, and others, like the home insurance has doubled in price for the year and what have you, so you need to be aware of that. This is a really bad angle, isn't it? My lockdown chins are showing. Right, stop. I promise no waffle, I'm not going to go off on a tangent. Right, okay. Right, don't invalidate your policy by not sorting out your home insurance, because if, God forbid, if your cooker sets fire to your kitchen, if they come out to assess it and you've got this cake room next to your kitchen and you've got piles of cupcake boxes, they're going to assume that the fire started as a result of your business. It's going to invalidate your policy. You're not going to get a payout. It's a bit of a scary situation to be in. So, and let's be realistic, if your cooker's on more, you're at greater risk of fire. If you've got piles of cupcake boxes, it's fuel for a fire. So just be realistic about it. You are going to need to up that contents insurance. Also, your car insurance, you're going to need to upgrade to partial business use. This is going to cover not only for delivering, but also for like trips to the wholesalers and things like that. If you have an accident, oh god, thought this is making me sweat, but if you've got a 40-year cake in the back of your car, it's obviously delivering that, so it's obviously using the car for business use. So you're going to invalidate your insurance. Not only are you not going to get a payout, you also could get done for insurance fraud. This is very real. Don't shrug it off. This is a really important thing. Right, for your car insurance, they'll need to know a rough estimate of your business miles. Just so they can calculate how much of your car you're using for business use. Let me have a look. That's the easiest way for them to judge how much is business use. Right, excuse me consulting me script, but there's a lot of detail with this one. Right, if you have a massive delivery round, if you are knocking out treat boxes and you're selling hundreds, right, if you're driving around your local area all day Friday and Saturday delivering these treat boxes, you might actually need courier insurance. So please just talk to your insurance provider and tell them exactly what you're doing. You can't risk it. So that's something to consider. I don't want to freak you out. I just want you to be aware of all the possible things you need to consider. Right, what you do need is public liability insurance. Often product liability insurance comes as a package with public liability. This is basically if someone decides they're going to sue you because while you have been carrying out business activity, someone's been injured or someone's property's been damaged. If someone gets ill, they're always going to assume that it came from food that was prepared by someone else. It's most likely to be from their own fridge, but they're going to assume it's from you. If you reverse into somebody's gatepost or something like that, man, that'll be coming under your car, so I'm waffling now, but you get the drift. If someone is likely to sue you for damage or injury caused by you in carrying out your business, you need to be covered for public and product liability insurance. If you stack up a massive wedding cake and it topples and shatters an antique vase, they're gonna try and claim. They're gonna suggest it was your fault for not, they might have bumped the table, but they're gonna suggest it's your fault for not stacking the cake properly, for example. If they fall on your doorstep and break their ankle, everybody wants to sue people nowadays, so you've got to be covered for it. Other things that you can have optional insurance for are things like your stock. If you've got a big chest freezer and there's a power cut, for example, you could lose hundreds of pounds, so you might want to insure that. Or if your bathroom floods and it's above where you store all your packaging, packaging is expensive. Just little things like that. Your tools, loss, accidental damage, theft of your tools, business interruption, theft of takings. If you do farmers market, I was once on a farmers market and someone's cash box got stolen. It was absolutely awful. You can be insured for things like that. I mean, most of us are not handling cash anymore, but it's something that you might want to consider. There's even like things like cyber cover, you know, if your PayPal gets hacked or something like that. If you do need a solicitor or anything business related, you might choose to have legal cover. Most of these are options. What you absolutely do need, you need to sort your home and your car insurance, and you need your public and product liability. If you employ anyone, you'll need employer's liability insurance. I don't like to talk about employing people because I kind of glaze over with the trauma of it all. I would never employ anyone ever again. At some point I'll do a video about becoming an employer, but I need to, it takes me back to a dark place, does employing people. So that video's way down the line. I'm not even, most of us are not doing it anyway, but yeah, I don't like to think about that. Right, if you're happy with your insurance provider, if you've got a really good deal, if you've ever had to make a claim, tell us about it, discuss it. This is a community. I want us all to share each other's experiences. We can help each other save money, we can help each other just know what to expect. So hopefully that were a nice quick one for you. I've covered everything I can possibly imagine to do with insurance. The next one is registering with your local authority, and that's the next video coming up. It's a big one. That's a scary one. Thank you, everybody.